Here I was like Holmes or Zarella.
I had two people in my lobby who were in the last Lobby Legends final. So it's just it really showed they were so strong, doing some really consistent performance.
So I was thinking Zarella, but I don't like no beast, no Ellie Zarella. So like there's not that much economy for Zarella. I
I'm
just
gonna go make food now,
oh
Collins.
yeah. I'll be
I'll,
here.
yeah, I'll check back in,
All
see
right.
if you're still
See if I'll
reviewing.
still after I'm done with this, I'm leaving because it's 5 a.m. for me, and I've been awake
Yeah,
since midnight. So
I'll
I
probably
don't.
see you when you wake up. Right? So, yeah, I'll see if I make it back in time.
All right. Yeah, I've been awake since midnight, and it's 5 a.m. So woo, Lobby Legends, it's fun.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to
Imagine doing this and you just don't make it. You've like ruined 2 days. Yeah.
but now it feels good.
Now
So
it feels worth it. Exactly. Now it's like, oh, okay, it's fine. I'm okay with this, but yeah, alternatively, it would not be a great day for me. Now it's a good, decent day, but
then
yeah,
congratulations, man. Good
thank
luck.
you. I've been trying so hard, JD. I don't know.
Yeah,
Dude, I've been in
and
like 5 of them, man. And every time it hurts just to like get there, and then like you do all the work, you play your games, and you just don't make it. Like it's rough. But I mean, it's kind of a flip, right? Like if we're just doing flips, like every 4 attempts on average, you'll get there once, and based on that logic, I'm like on track. But still,
yeah, assuming you're of average strength,
of average strength, yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
definitely some overperformers in there, and that's not.
Yeah, there are a couple of people that just make it, and maybe.
Yeah, those scrappers, right? The people that can do those scrappy games well. That's
Yeah,
so good.
I would say scrapping is probably not my best skill set, I guess. So
You you very much looked out of your element when I saw those Leroys and Queens on your board. So I'm happy that you're adopting it a bit more. It's like, that is the scrap way, right? Do stuff into Leroy method. It's
yeah,
the do stuff part. I gotta go now.
yeah. Go. I'm with you. I actually won like every bet for Murloc Holmes. It wasn't that bad, even though I haven't played as much. Here I was just thinking, oh, maybe like I could have went to 3 here, and I think maybe I was probably correct to go to 3 here, instead of staying on 2. I just thought, oh, because my opponent also went to 3, so there wasn't really like a big reason for me to take this, right? So I ended up taking this trickster, locking this demon. Like it's so weak. It's so weak. This was probably the throw of this game. Like not going to 3. My opponent went to 3, so there's no way I'm taking damage. I didn't play the minions because I was like, oh, maybe I'll get like a demon synergy or a summon synergy, and I win every time. I think I could have just went to 3 here. I think that was probably the biggest issue of this game particularly, but then go for it, and I roll these like trash shops, and then like none of this is like synergistic with holding my minions. So and then the cards aren't like the quests aren't that good either. So everything's bad. Everything's just bad here. So I'm like, I'm not picking Menagerie. Devil in the Detail is not that good, and it's kind of hard to complete. So I just go for the Victim Spectre, spend 40 gold. So 40 gold though is a lot, so I'm not getting this quickly. And I just play my freaking stuff. And look at this board. It's so weak, right? Like imagine I'd go on 3, I'd probably have a stronger board in like the turn after this turn. So and then I probably would have been able to use my gold efficiently because I wasn't really using my gold efficiently here. So a lot of issues with this set of plays, and I lose the fight, right? So I stay on 2, do all this, and I lose the fight. It's just really bad. So I'm looking here, seeing what I want. He doesn't have Nightmare. He went from 2 to 4. There's no way he's Nightmare. Take the second Selfless because I'm not taking a 1/3 here. So just buy that. Go on. This guy's board is like so troll, right? Like he's been buffing a 6 a 6 attack Murloc, and now it's 22 attack, and I'm just like, that's so bad for us. And then here we lose by 1, and it just feels so bad to lose by 1 here. You take 7 damage because he's on 4, and he's beating you because he got his quest earlier than you. So and then here I get the triple, and I'm like, oh, maybe I haven't thrown this game. Maybe I have a chance. So I don't go for a 5 because I don't think there's anything on 5. There's no beast, there's no Ellies, there's no nothing. On 5, I have demons, so I'm thinking, oh, if I hit a fell bat, maybe I have something. Yeah, so on 5, right, there's like demons have nothing, dragons have not much, Murlocs maybe do, but you don't spike with Murlocs usually, unless you have a board full of Murlocs. Nagas don't have anything, and Quillboars don't. So there's nothing on 5 to get. So going for a 5 here just doesn't make sense, right? At least in my opinion. So went for the 6. So I just spent some gold to get a 4/5, just to have a little bit of tempo, because right now I have like no tempo. I'm on 25. So if I take like 15 here, I'm pretty much dead because I can't recover. So I fight here. What are the Lobby Legends qualifiers? So every month so far this year, the top 16 of the region play against the other top 16 of the region. So 48 players qualify. You have to be top 16 of either NA, Europe, or Asia Pacific. And they get 12 players out of the 48. So those people, as well as 4 people from the China region, compete in the Lobby Legends, and that happens pretty much every month. There was one very recently on the 3rd of this month. That was the last Lobby Legends. So it's just like a esports circuit, I guess, for Battlegrounds for this year. With the qualifiers, 30-minute delay. No, I'm sorry. There's no delay anymore. I just haven't changed the title, but I can do that. So give me a second, real quick, to fix that. Yeah, it does still say 30-minute delay, which is not true. No delay. I'll just delete the 3 and 30. I'll just 0-minute delay. But yeah, that's what the qualifiers are, and we just finished it, and I'm going over the games right now, essentially. So that's what's going on right now. But I just take the 4/5 here, just because I need some tempo. I actually got super lucky this fight, I think, right? Because I ended up tying this fight. I'm just like, I'm looking at the starting board. I don't tie this fight most fights, right? Just looking at this board, I don't tie this. But I end up doing, so I end up tying. So that's really good for us because our health total is so bad. Like 25 is so bad, like so down in our dumps. And so really need a good fight here. And then here, go for the bet. I was betting that she was losing because she didn't have the bristleback. So that was my thought process. She was losing the fights because she didn't have a bristleback. If she did, she'd be winning. That was my thought, but it was incorrect. And so because of that, I have to sell something on my board, and I actually spend some time like, what do I want to sell? Do I want to sell my demon? Do I want to sell my blah blah blah? Don't know what I end up. I think I ended up selling my 2/2 demon just because it's like the weakest card. Yeah. And then here, once again, dude, like every 6-drop I get has been bad this whole tournament. Every 6-drop, there's no direction in any of the 6-drops. This whole tournament, I'm just like, come on, give me a good game. I just want a free game where I don't have to think. But no, they have to make me suffer every single game. And I'm just like, I have Victim Spectre as my quest. I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll proc it, and then I'll have Victim Spectre. And then I decided to buff my Trickster because I'm like, okay, it's like good tempo, right? It's the only real thing I had. And the fights were kind of good here. Like the selfless goes on my 15, my biggest minion, and that happened often, right? So I end up winning this fight, which is really important. So next turn I'm proccing the victim specter, so that's something interesting. Now I had a really tough time this game because I'm just like, where do I go from here, right? I have no direction. I don't feel like I can level. Like maybe I could level this turn and do nothing, but I don't know. It felt so risky to level here. I think I end up rolling. Yeah, trying to find something. But I really couldn't find, like, that doesn't do anything. I have no gem generation, right? So I'm like, oh, that doesn't do anything. So I end up buying a 2-2. And now that I look at this turn, I probably should have just leveled. Because I actually did nothing this turn. Yeah, now that I'm looking at this, I did nothing. I should have just leveled, huh? Now that I get to look, what did I do? I bought a light fang and a 7-6, and I already had a 5-7 and a 4-5. So I did nothing this turn. Essentially, I could have just leveled. So that's probably what I should have done. I should have just leveled this turn. So that's already 2 mistakes I've seen here. Just rewatching this game. Kind of interesting. I end up losing this fight, but like not super hard. So only take 7 here. And I did get the Uther copy, so I was like, okay, I can maybe do something with this Uther copy. There was a Battle Master in the shop and we had Rendell. Yeah, maybe. I end up targeting this Battle Master. And I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna get 22 health on it. Like that seems pretty good. So I was rolling for a brand or something. Got some rolls here. I maybe should have leveled. Ooh, once again, there's another misplay. I probably could have leveled. Like I'm not leveling, right? But I sell here, I go to 7, and I use a coin I play and I level. That makes a lot of sense. I could even still level here. Did I level now? I bought this? Oh, I bought the poison. Oh. Wow. During the game, I wasn't thinking about leveling at all, I guess. I didn't even play the poison. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? I was tired. I was tired, chat. I don't have an excuse here. What am I even doing? We could have just leveled. You're playing on Asia and roping, maybe. Maybe that's the issue. But yeah, probably could have leveled. And he was on tier 2. Like, why am I not leveling? He's on tier. I never die here. I never take a lot of damage. It's just a silly play. I was trying to triple this, and I whiffed, right? And that's a big deal for us. He has no triples. There's no way he has a selfless. But yeah, here I'm just rolling on. I'm rolling on 5, doing nothing. I have no direction. I ended up having to get out of the Uthers because I can't keep Uther like this long. It's been too long. Unfortunately, didn't get the triple on the Uther. That would have been really good for us, but no. So here is where I start adding some. I start putting the poison in, right? Yeah, because I have two Toxfins. So I'm just like trying to figure it out. Yeah, I realized I needed to sell this because this will blow up my poisons. So I was like, oh wait, I can't. I need to sell this immediately. It doesn't work. Then I saw this. I can prevent it if I don't play the Baron. I can run this, but I don't think that's better than just having a Baron on the board. So I end up selling this and playing the Seer here. So I have like 4 health minions. It's like so sad, but I'm trying. That snipe hurt us a lot. Like we needed the poisons are whole comp. So that snipe actually cost us the fight there. And here I'm supposed to fight the dead guy, right? And no, I don't get the dead guy. Kind of rough for us. I think he has Bergurgo. Is what I said Toxfin, right? Because there's no way but he has Bergurgo for some reason. I was thinking maybe he just like kept the Toxfin, but maybe it's because I have a Toxfin that I was thinking he has a Toxfin as well. So I get the triple, but like, what am I doing here? Shay would be mad about these plays. Yeah, these plays maybe not the best. Honestly, I don't think I played super duper perfect like that well. Like I played like the scrappy game. Like some of my games were decent, and then some of my games were not. Right, and you can tell like from the placements of them. Right, like the games where I was scrapping, I was doing well. Like yeah, I got top two. And the games I wasn't playing well, I just bust her out. So I mean that's how it goes, right? You like when the players are good, you can see your mistakes very clearly, I guess. When because they punish you. You don't get punished like this in ladder. That's for sure. I was feeling so scared I played this archer just to like give my Baron a little bit of attack. Oh no, I put on my Battle Master. Okay. I think maybe Baron would have been better actually. Um but there, look at this guy's board, dude. It's so good. It's like he's sniping me. But obviously I have a delay. So that's not possible. But yeah, this board is so good against my board. It's so disgustingly effective. Like just perfectly positioned to screw me. I was like, damn, okay. I guess I lose here. I wasn't expecting to lose, I think. I thought I had a decent comp. Like golden selfless Baron with 3 poisons. Like that's and a golden taunted trickster. Like that's actually a decent board, but opponent ruined me here. I was like, damn. I wonder who was that guy. Who was the Lady Vosh? Who was screwing me over? He outplayed me like crazy. Look at this board. It's so clean. He has this like you don't expect the Lady Vosh is gonna be running this 3/7, right? Because a lot of them utilize glow scales. So I wasn't expecting this 3/7 at all. I was like, oh, why does he have this? But it's so good against me. And he's not sniping or anything, so he just knows. He just knows, oh, this is gonna be really clean, and destroys me here. Unfortunate. Take a clean 7th here. I think this is my worst game. Even though this board, I don't think this is like my worst board, but I got destroyed essentially. And this is the first game of the second round, so first game 7th place, like it feels horrible. Like I'm like maybe I've lost already, because basically if you start like bottom 4, you know, or 6th, 7th, 8th, you basically need 2 good games, right, to recover, and that's just like you know, like 2 good games. It's if you don't have a good mental, you're kind of out of it already.